Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with Jen and Sharon.
Hello.
We're coming to you a little earlier today because Sharon has to go to the dentist. These things happen. I mean, life happens.
I do.
Yeah, and she and I were just talking about this a minute ago. It was kind of cracking us up because she says, she doesn't have coffee this morning because she wants to have nice fresh breath for the dentist, which I'm sure they appreciate. And
yes,
that made me realize that I floss my teeth only twice a year. Is the 2 days before I go to the dentist. Like, who do I think I'm fooling? They know I'm not a regular flosser, but I somehow feel like I need to try to.
But it makes it nice for them. It may not improve your gum and dental health, but it at least is polite because you won't have like a chunk of
Spinach,
popcorn in your teeth or something.
Berry seeds. I don't know, whatever it is. Yeah, I just feel like I'm one of those people who I don't have a cleaning service, but if I did, I would be the person who's cleaning my house before the cleaners come.
For sure. Yeah, and this is like cramming for the doctor. When you start eating the salmon and cutting back on sweets right before you go to the doctor, as if that makes a difference.
Right, like 3 days beforehand, like, ooh, that they're really going to be impressed by this. They know. Hey, spoiler alert, people, they know. Tell us, we're really curious, like, what things do you do redundantly in your life, or this type of thing? Like, what do you do that you're not fooling anybody, but you try to do it anyway, just because we're human and we can't help it.
Yeah, I can think of one other one, Jen. Like, are you self-conscious about your hair when you go to the hair salon?
Like, a little bit,
even though I'm going for your professional service to fix my hair situation.
Yes.
Why do I think you care that my hair looks terrible? I think, they blow it out and stuff when you leave. Mm-hmm. And then I never do that again. So
I think they know that. I even tell them that. I'm like, it's never going to look like this again.
Too. Yeah. But then when I go in, I'll say, oh, I didn't do anything to my hair this morning, as if I normally do.
Apologize for it. Like, what kind of dummy would you be if you went and did your hair before you got your hair done? And yet, I'm sure people do, right? Because you don't want to be a bonus.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, I think. Yeah, tell us what other things fall into this category that you do.
Yeah, we would love to share your thoughts in the comments.
Make us feel better. Make us feel like we're not alone. So anyway, we did have a topic today, right, Sharon?
We did. We were going to talk about spring because it's like within sight. It's on the horizon. At least here it is. Some people may already be in spring. Doesn't it? Like, if you live in the South, don't you get flowers in February and stuff like that?
Yeah, I don't know, probably.
It sounds very foreign to me.
I think so. Tell us. Yeah, we want to know, what does spring look like where you are, and how do you know what are the first sign of spring? Oh, Christina Witt says, I love that I'm not the only person that does all of these things.
Hey, Christina, it's not just us.
Tell us what else you do like this. I think there have to be others, right? Like, before you take your taxes to the accountant, no, that's not a good one because I don't math. I just take them a big pile and I just apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry. I know I was supposed to organize this.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So spring, as we think it's coming. I saw a robin the other day.
Yeah. What's weird around here, sometimes they stay.
Did
you know that?
I really wondered about that because it seems a bit early. If they did leave, it seems early for them to be back. But they never come to my feeder in the winter.
They like berries. They don't. Oh, yes. There we go. The robins show up and start singing. Where are you, Kelly? You have to tell us where you are.
Where you are in the world, because we want to know, is it just where we live, this godforsaken land, that spring goes away for so long?
We have to set the stage and say we're in Northern Ohio. Oh, lucky Christina is not. She's here in Northern California with cherry blossoms galore. I wish you guys could post. I wish you guys could post pictures of where you are. And Kelly's in Southeast Michigan. Oh, that's close to us.
Yeah, I bet Kelly understands the whole robin thing.
Well, we're in Northeast Ohio, and we know it's not just us because there's been all this terrible cold. Everybody knows that. I heard something terrible like a week ago that said 70% of the country was covered in snow. But now it is like 40 degrees.
It's beautiful out today. I'm going for a walk later.
Yeah, I just went out and wandered around my yard. Like the sun was out and I just looked around and like let the sun pour down on me. And then I went to the library to drop off some books and I saw somebody getting out of their car and I just randomly had to say, "Isn't the sun like, don't you feel that sun?" or something stupid like that because I just was feeling, I was overflowing with that sunny feeling.
It does. Colleen says daffodil shoots up in her Cleveland Heights yard. Yay.
Wow, that's by us. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Now, you know, around here, the daffodils have to be careful because we're going to get another freeze. And then they get like that, yellow tip on the top end of the leaves. But it doesn't affect the flowers ultimately. So we're good.
Right. You know how else I know it's spring in Cleveland, Ohio? Is when you start smelling skunks.
Well, it's like mating season for all these animals.
Yeah. For some reason, it's the skunks that always, that's the first tip off. I'm like, oh yeah, they're definitely.
They announce themselves with their scent, don't they?
They do. Yes, they do.
Oh, they often get snow on top of them, but they're pretty tough. I don't know. Colleen, this year,
just like us.
We're not getting any more snow this year. It's over.
No, daffodils are the mom of flowers. They take a beating, but they're still here. We're still showing up.
Like the tulips, you have to keep planting them or else they go away. And the deer eat them.
The deer eat all my tulips. They nip them right
up. They don't
up.
like the daffodils. And the daffodils spread on their own. So, yeah.
They're resilient.
Let me take a chance, Jen, to ask you if you have experienced this in your house. Okay. I have to vent about something very small.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so at this time of year, especially, but all winter long, I want to see the sun. I need the sun, right? Okay. I actually have seasonal affective disorders, so I have to have the lights and I have, all that stuff. But my children, teenagers, do not like their shades open. They'll sit in the dark all day long.
That is a pet peeve for me. I go around the house flipping up everybody's shades. I'm like, I think I'm channeling something from my mom. She probably used to do that too. And I'll be like, it looks like we're shut-ins. What is going on in here? Open up the window.
It doesn't seem healthy, does it? I mean, really?
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that you're actually physically getting vitamin D, but it like sets your biological clock. Like it's time to be energetic. It's time to do things. It's time to wake up. And then I get scolded for shutting Mom, don't open my shades. Yeah. And then I figure it's their room and I can keep the windows open in the rest of the house, but
I got your back on this one, Sharon. Oh, Stephanie says the same. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm feeling so much love today. We're getting so much backup.
Yeah, part of it is how your house looks from the outside too. And if it looks like, if all the shades are drawn, it looks like you're all like huddled in there. Like hibernation time is coming to an end. It is time for us to get our asses out and enjoy some fresh air. And if you're not going to do it now, like when? Like, okay, all winter long, it was cozy time. You and I talked about that.
Oh, we love the cozy time.
Love the cozy time, but cozy time is over, people. It's time to rise and shine, get out there, seize the day. It's only because it's sunny today. I feel this way. Tomorrow.
Oh, I know. Do you see? I even sat in front of the window today with my plants because I was feeling a spring vibe, and I've got my flowers on here too because we got to get that energy. When I was walking around yesterday, that cozy feeling. When spring comes, it doesn't feel so cozy anymore. It feels sluggish.
Like for me.
Yeah, I was walking around the yard feeling half energized and half feeling like, oh, my body feels like it hasn't moved in a while. Like, like what? If you've been out of shape or something like that.
Oh, how could that be? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, does that happen?
Winter, pandemic, holidays, stress of back to school. Is it happening or not happening? Are we online? Are we in person? If you haven't gained some stress pounds from this, I need to know your secret. I really do, because I need to get out and start moving. So
there are probably people who are really disciplined who've spent all this time like deciding to train for you know, a 10K or something.
Whatever. Okay, those are the same people who floss all year round. Okay, I don't want to hear from them.
They don't have to cram for the doctor or the dentist.
No, those people eat their omega-3 fatty acids all year round, I'm sure, and they take their multivitamins and they do all the things they're supposed to do, and we are just not those people. Sorry.
Well, Jen, I want to hear what you're looking forward to doing this spring. Like, I have decided that March, even though we still have a blanket of snow, slushy, melty snow, I want to get outside with the fire pit in March.
Oh, that's a good goal. I like that. You know, we have friends who bought a solo stove and have said that once the weather warms up just a little bit more, that they're going to have us over to do that. So I am looking forward to going to a friend's patio to sit outside apart around their solo stove. That is my plan.
Stephanie is not going to the gym yet. Oh, I'm not going to the gym yet either. I quit the gym last year. Maybe that's why I'm feeling sluggish.
Oh, light bulb moment. Yeah, I did the same. I have to say, I mean, I never loved going to the gym, but it was something I did do, and now I haven't. And I've been doing yoga online, and that's helpful, but it's not probably replacing the cardio component. So yeah, I need to get out, do a little more walking around. One of my favorite early spring activities, this is going to sound really super boring, but I love to get out, and the first time the snow is gone enough that you can go out and pick up all the sticks in your yard.
Oh,
that's like the first thing, because I like to garden. I like to work in my yard, and there's nothing you can really do in your yard here in the wintertime. So the first time I can get out and make a little stick pile, and then we go and we burn them. We make a little fire pit.
Bring them to the solo stove friends.
Oh, I should do that. That's a good idea. They might be a little wet.
Maybe like, oh, but that's true. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, everything is damp and muddy.
Yeah. Yes, I'm just so happy to see the sun. And I know, yes, we're going to get more snow, but it's kind of snow that lasts for like 3 days at the most, and then it's gone. I mean, some parking lot somewhere will have a big pile of snow till July. That's just the way that is. But for the most part, it'll be gone.
That's what my mom always said and still says. And maybe she's watching. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
But she always said it might snow in March, but it never lasts. So that was kind of a hopeful thing. Oh, Kelly, this is why I don't have a dog. It's not really why I don't have a dog.
Yeah, that is his first sign of spring.
You know what? Mm-hmm. I've heard of teens having a business of picking up poop in people's yard. You can go around and tell people, I don't know what they charge. You know, wouldn't you pay, if you had a dog, wouldn't you pay $25 for a kid to pick up every piece of poop in your yard in the spring after it thawed out?
I mean, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Like, what will the employment opportunities be like for our teens? That's something they could do year round.
Well, maybe not in January because it's all covered in snow.
Yeah, it depends. Like if it's that plasticky snow where everything stays on top, then maybe you can.
That's true.
We get it. We're like Eskimos. We have a lot of different, terms for snow in Northeast Ohio. There's the, do you want to build a snowman snow? There's the falling on your ass on your driveway snow. I mean, we've got it all. Any kind of snow you want, we've had it. Look, we have a visitor. Do you see my cat?
I see. Hello, kitty. All right. Well, we should let everybody go. If you have some sunshine, sit in the window and enjoy it. Jen is frozen, I think. Maybe that's just for me. But I am going to sign us off and hope everybody can join their comments in. We've had such a fun time today, and we will see you soon. Bye, everyone.